Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rio Percival Latunde. I'm a fashion model, a runway, a fitness, commercial, and editorial model. Today, I'll be talking to you about how to be a successful model. One, you have to know your market. What that means by knowing your market, and know the type of shots you want to bring out to people around you. Knowing the types of modeling aspects you have to go for. We have series and types of modeling. We have runway, we have face, we have fashion, we have plus size, we have lingerie and swimsuits, we have editorial, we have commercial, we have fitness, we have children model, we have pageantry models, and we have lots of modeling aspect that you can imagine. But you have to know your market. What do I mean by knowing your market? We have series and different types of aspects in modeling. We have the runway, the face, the fashion, the glamour, the editorial, the swimsuit, the plus size, and lots of modeling aspects. But to be a successful model, you have to know the one you can go for, the one you are best at. If you want to go for a runway modeling, then you have to know that you have to be extraordinary creative, because most models have their own signature and trademark. When I mean by signature, I mean a signature move. Any move that you pull that people know that, oh, this is you. You need to stand out. You need to be outstanding in your diligence and movement as a runway model. Two, face modeling. You need to maintain that face. The face needs to be there because you are portraying your face, you are selling your face to the world. Three, fashion and editorial. You need to be classy and be trendy. You know how to dress. You know how to move with fashion times. Two, when I said knowing your market, then we have to move to going and signing for the right agencies. There are lots of modeling agencies in the world. There are lots, but you have to go the one that suits your style, the one that will give you time to explore, and the one that will give you avenue to show more of yourself. Knowing your agency determines who you are. There are a lot of fake agencies outside. I will guarantee you that. I'll give you a tip on how to know a real agency. No agency will ask you for your nude picture. No agency will tell you you have been signed without passing through series of tests and castings. So when I mean castings, casting is your first impression as a model, that they want to see you, how you look like behind the scene, without makeup, without any effect. So before you go to know your agency, you must pass through a series of personal self-development, like having a standard Polaroid. What do I mean by Polaroid? A Polaroid is your first impression as a model, like a picture you send to an agency to know how you look like without makeup and additions. So how do you get a Polaroid, a standard Polaroid? You have the headshot, 45-degree left, 45-degree right, 90-degree to the camera, 90-degree left to the camera, a full shot, and you can hardly add your body physique. And we have series of Polaroid. We have the one that will ask you to do with your bikini to know how you look like without clothes. And you have the one that will ask you to do without shirt if you're a male model to know how your physiques look like. And you have the one you do with your black and black or white on white. Probably or mostly Polaroid are done on clothes, plain clothes, that shows the color, that brings out the color in you, and also must be done in a plain background environment. So if you think you don't know how to get a Polaroid, you can get yourself a clear Polaroid with your mobile phone. Make sure the phone is having an high resolution camera that will bring out the best of your picture. Better still, you can get a studio shot to know more about your Polaroid, to get to know the quality of the Polaroid. Then lastly, next, after you know your agency, you got signed, you proceed to your personal training. Once you go for personal training, you keep your body in shape, you keep your face in shape, you keep every part of your body in shape, because to be a model, you must maintain that body. The body is the key to your success. You can't be a model and you call yourself a model, you are not a plus size model, you are chubby and you have a belly. No, you have to keep them in shape, you have to maintain your body stature. Your body posture, by mean, like the size of your clothes must be constant, because designers will give you what they want. You are not deciding for the designer. Designer is deciding for you. Like, okay, you have to showcase this clothes and you are wearing small. You have to come down to the level and fitting into small size clothes. That's what the designer is wanting from you. The next one, you have to be aware of where you are heading to. The modeling aspect. The modeling world is not easy as you think, because most of us are in the view. I've talked to a lot of upcoming models. They'll tell me it's passion. I want to tell you today, modeling is beyond passion. Modeling is a way of life. You live it, you love it. It changes the orientation in you. It brings out the charisma in you, and it brings out the professionality in you. Because you're a model does not give you the access to be rude to anybody. Your number one core principle is to relate with people in a plain mind, because models are just more of like a role model to people. They want to look up to you. They want to see the standard and the quality in you. And the next one, people think, oh, if I come into modeling today, I'll start earning money. I don't assure you you'll start earning money, because there are a lot of people, a lot of models outside. They have been there 10, 20 years. They haven't made the mark. Why some started 5, 6, 7 years and they start making the mark? It's the way you portray yourself, you carry yourself, and you give your enthusiasm, your zeal towards the field. Towards the field. Yeah. Because if you now, like, I'm a model, I have to work out to meet up my standard. I have to showcase myself to the world. I have to market myself to the world. That's the best thing you need to work on as a model. Once you build your professional basis and your professional levels, I bet you, believe me, the money will come, because nobody will want to give a work to a novice. They want to give a work to a professional that works things out the way they want it. Your personal tip as well, like, the personal tip from me is, in everything you are doing, give it your best, because the best speaks for you. Don't think because this agency is not paying me, I want to move away from them. Stick to them, let them manage your career, because when the time comes, they will be the one to showcase you to the world. Once again, I'm Rio Passiva Olatunde. You can click your subscribe button after this video, and kindly follow me on Instagram at Rio_Passiva. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.